Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Ah, damn. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
All right.
in.
Sorry.
Damn. Okay.
Wait, where is this?
All right. Sorry. Wait, where is this?
I don't know why I'm doubled up.
I don't know why I'm doubled up.
Oh, it's streaming through Discord. Wow. Okay, me. I played myself. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. And hello from
Me! The Frankie. I think that's what people still call me.
Hi, Ninja. What's up? We were just talking about you the other day. Also, is this just not gonna work because I'm... There we go.
Like your life depends on it.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, let me greet everybody. Okay, we've got Ken, who just started your break. I'm so sorry. Sky, Bryant, TJ, and a Ninja. Just popping in to say hi. Can't stay busy at work. I completely understand. All right. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome to the Anime St. Louis speedrun with Chainmail. I went to an anime convention this weekend. I want to talk about it. And while I talk about it, I want to make cosplay for the next one that I've been definitely not working on for like the past 2 years.
2 months. Definitely 2 months. It's only been 2 months.
I mean, I work with those, you know? Good old amines. Amines, I don't know. I hear people pronounce them differently. Okay, so, you've seen me do 4-in-1 units before, but I have to make this differently oriented. So before, we were stacking them like widthwise. So like, we had them set up like this kind of, and then like building it to where it's more solid. But now we have to build them like this because the sleeves have to be oriented a certain way. When you speak my name, you shall be. Oh, by the way, speaking of Ninja, because this is why Ninja got brought up. I did not realize when Frankly showed up in my chat, it was Ninja. I thought it was Frankie the whole time, like role-playing Frankly because it's his relative, you know? And
Ninja is my biggest supporter when it comes to Frankly shenanigans.
Like, I finally just brought it up one day. I was like, you know, when you brought Frankly into chat, I wasn't sure what to think. And he was like, so...
It's all Ninja.
Whoops.
The best actor I know.
Hi, Abby. Welcome in. Okay, well, so we've got a limited amount of light, a limited amount of phone battery. So let's talk about it. We went to... sorry, I put him on the spot.
Anime.
Wait, did they take your name privileges away? No.
No, that can't be real.
Luckily for my attention span, they gave us a physical schedule. So I can look at this and we have talking points. It's fantastic. So the first thing, registration, super easy.
Oh yeah, we didn't even have to wait in a line.
And there was a rabbit.
Yeah, there was a rabbit.
We didn't have to wait in line, and there was a rabbit. It was pretty incredible.
Like, I really don't think you could have literally asked for any better registration than like no line and a rabbit.
I got pooped on, but it was worth it.
I was worth it. It was your autograph for your badge.
Yeah. Review of anime what's? Anime St. Louis. It was the convention we went to, taking place in St. Charles.
St. Louis adjacent.
Was it the evil vampire rabbit? It was so sweet. It was actually like someone's comfort animal. And like ESA, it was their ESA. And super, just good rabbit. We like rabbit. Good rabbit. So yeah, they had 4 separate lines. 2 were for pre-reg, which we were, and 2 were for like not registered. And like we were just through super quick.
Yeah, it didn't even take like a full 5 minutes, I don't think.
No, we walked up, they were like, here, we're gonna scan your QR code and here's your badge. Enjoy. And even when the line got long outside of the building, they cleared like a 2-block long line in under 15 minutes to get them through the door.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Right.
Once the line started moving, it didn't stop moving until it was gone.
Yeah, and that included prop check and bag check. Which I figured out I need a larger con bag. My con bag is very cramped with very little stuff, but I could also probably just use a smaller wallet and it would be fine. So, all right, schedule time. We attended opening ceremonies. And this was like, it was interesting because they brought out the... Did they bring out the maid cafe first?
Oh, I can't remember what they brought out first. I was very, like, hard focused on that one particular person.
So hope you can one day attend with me. That would be really cool. Who's crinkling a bag of chips? Oh, it's rings.
We do have spicy water, though. We can do that.
Yeah, we do have spicy water. Oh, mine's already been opened. I would like that. We'll get more into it, but like, Anime St. Louis is very idol performance based at the current time. It's the first time I've gone, so I don't know what it was like previously, but it's very idol performance based, and that's kind of right up our alleys as also kind of performers and like artists.
Yeah, like musically, like, or I mean, I it's no like secret that we're like the bard pair.
Yeah. So it was enjoyable, and they brought out I'll get into the awesomeness of the opening ceremonies first, and then I think we can get into what we didn't necessarily like about the opening ceremonies. First of all, Maid Cafe. They did the opening. They did a performance of the opening of Lucky Star. Hoot evening, Inochi.
Hello.
And Frankie was like talking with me about it later, and you could tell who was from our generation.
Wait, TJ, did you not know that I was a musically oriented individual? How could you? No, I'm kidding.
But like as soon as it was the feet, right?
The what?
The feet for Lucky Star.
Oh yeah, like the running on stage and everything.
Yeah, as soon as they ran on stage, you could tell who knew what was about to go on because immediate screaming. It was, oh my god, it was so amazing to see that dance back on a stage after like a decade.
It was so hype.
People were singing. People who already had light sticks and pen lights brought out their light sticks and pen lights.
Which, like, if you haven't like done anything like idol oriented where you get like pen light privileges, everybody needs to change that. That's everybody's homework, is go get a pen light and go to like a stage performance. It'll change you forever.
Ooh, my wrist just popped. Ah!
I thought that was the chain.
No, that was my wrist.
Oh my.
So, opening ceremonies, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who might not have gone to cons, is a place where the main guests and performers are introduced, like kind of the rules of the con are gone over, etc. How do I put this kindly? It did not seem as though the MC rehearsed at all. Shout out to the con staff who kept coming.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. Shout out to Jeff for like coming in clutch and nailing all of the pronunciations that were mispronounced or just straight glossed over, because to me it's a sign of respect to be able to introduce your convention guests properly, and it kind of left a sour taste in both of our mouths to
Yeah.
see them disrespected in that way. There were many a joke made, but the joke just eventually got old.
It did wear pretty thin by the end, like especially by the end of it. It was like, I mean, I understand it's hard, but like, I don't know.
It just rubbed the wrong way. I wanted better for the guests that were being announced than to either have to correct their own names, or if they weren't currently in attendance, having their names corrected. Like, minor quibble.
I think
It didn't ruin it, but it was
felt.
it was felt. I agree. So, hi, Crooked Gamer! Not much, we're just rehashing Anime St. Louis. So, after opening ceremonies, was Unplugged and Unhinged,
Yes. Oh my god.
which was an improv-esque show between Caleb Hiles and Jonathan Young, two of, like, YouTube's most known cover artists.
Yeah.
Some of you may remember such things as... Oh, TJ knows.
Hell yeah.
Look them up. Look them up if you don't know. I can't do them justice, but they did an improv-esque show where we were greeted with 7-foot frame, boots with the fur. The whole club looking at her.
And the whole crowd got in on it. It was genuinely just magic. Like, it was so fun.
What did they decide to call it? Lin-Manuel millennial cringe core. It was true. It was so true.
Because they also had the Santana song, the in between it all. That I
Yeah,
can't...
just like a hot one under the sun. It's amazing. Would have been uber fun. It really would have been. I'm sorry you couldn't make it, Inochi. Also, there was a little bit of like generational humor. Just like, Gen Alpha versus Gen Z versus Millennials versus Gen X, and they didn't go up to Boomers, but we know there were Boomers there. We saw so many people from like the baby Boomer generation that were like still celebrating their fandom,
which was actually kind of dope.
It is pretty cool. It's always good to see like an older generation that's like, nope, I'm still loving this, and you'll pry it from my cold dead hands.
Cold dead hands.
But he goes, Gen Z, Zoomers, we need a Zoomer song. And what was picked? But welcome to the Black Parade.
The most well-known Zoomer song. Okay, what did he say that it came out? It came out in, like, he was like, yeah, the Black Parade, that came out in 2015.
Yeah. That was the joke. But you know what? They did it. And we all had a rousing rendition of, Welcome to the Black Parade, that famous Zoomer band. You miss Neil. Oh no, you miss Neil Newbon. That's so sad. Oh, that would have been amazing for you.
Yeah.
Catch up sometime soon. Absolutely. Which, it's kind of like, it was the weekend for failures of like transportation. The people we were supposed to go with weren't able to go due to family stuff. And then like there was talk of potentially like seeing Inochi, and that also travel hard.
I think like the only edge up we had is we were like prepared way in advance, which I think was probably the smartest thing we've done.
We nailed it. Oh, supermarket vibes. Let's go. So that was Unplugged and Unhinged. Hilarious.
Yeah, it was great.
So after that, we didn't see anything that we wanted to go to that wasn't prepaid. Although I guess we could have done the Lackadaisy panel, but I think at that point we were ready to just kind of like break.
Yeah, take a
So
minute.
we hit up Vendor Hall, browsed,
As best as we could.
got overwhelmed.
Very easily.
Wait, we like took one look in vendor hall and we're like, no food.
Oh yeah. Because we got to like with the back corner or whatever, and we were like, oh wait, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah. So we escaped out to an entire outdoor food court they set up for us and got Sandos.
Oh yes, the Sandos.
So, tragedy struck as I approached the Sandos stand. They were out of pork katsu. No. Yeah, pork katsu.
Yeah.
But it was okay because I ended up with a mushroom katsu sandwich, deep fried portobello mushroom. Incredible.
Absolutely godlike. Like easily, for me at least, a 10 out of 10 sandwich. I mean, like, I will be thinking about that for probably until the next time we see that stand.
And you got...
We got the sweet and spicy chicken?
Yes.
Yeah. And with that, like, magical whatever, like, fresh slaw they put on it. Oh, God, that stall was so good.
Which, also lucky for us, they cut all the Sandos in half, which meant we got to just, like, tradesies.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And the fries? Spiced fries.
And they were spiced, and they also had the furikake,
Yes.
Oh, man.
Amazing.
So good.
10 out of 10.
Honestly,
Sando.
like, I feel like we went to probably one of the best, like, food vendors first. Like,
I agree. I think we picked the best first. Not that the others were anything to, like, criticize, because they were also very good, but something about those.
Yeah, they hit hard.
No pork katsu till gold. Asked me, sent me a video celebrating. She has fries and nuggies. Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so after food, 7 o'clock was the Uchu concert.
Yes.
So, meaning Galaxy, right?
I think so, but I realized after that my, like, what I always thought was Galaxy was Ginga.
Oh,
because
shit.
Ultraman Ginga was Ultraman Galaxy. And so
Crap.
I've been sitting there, like, for the past couple days, like,
Nebula, maybe?
maybe.
It was,
You know what?
it was space themed.
I can look it up.
Oh, thank you for having a free hand for your phone. I'm clearly so busy working on the chainmail. But this was like the beginning of the Idol concert-esque stuff for the weekend, where VTuber Nana Asteria,
It's
universe. There we go. It means universe.
So they had it mixed up with Galaxy, and that makes me feel better.
VTuber Nana Asteria was there streaming in. Yumemi, 2.5 VTuber, was there on screen and in person. Had some pre-recorded model stuff. In a manner, well, I guess she did have a Q&A, didn't she? Or a meet and greet?
Who?
Nana Asteria?
Yeah, for a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. But there was a meet and greet at 10 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
Which meant, I guess that would make sense if she was Australia time, right?
Yeah.
Because early morning kind of thing. But we didn't go to that. We were at a different event at that time. So, yes. Now you're kicking yourself in the butt. You knew her back when she was in triple digit. That's incredible. It's always nice to see someone that you, like, found early succeed to that extent.
That's crazy, because I think I have also known about her since she was in the triple digits.
Mm-hmm. So, first it was Nana, and she did 3 songs. And then Yumemi, I think, also did 3?
Yeah.
Or 4?
I think everybody got 3.
Haida got 5,
Haida got
I think.
5. I think the other 2 got
But there was also Paida, a dystopian VTuber who definitely doesn't want to see all humans destroyed.
Yeah. Again, I didn't realize I had competition on the planet.
Yeah. So the world might be destroyed a little faster because now Frankie's got competition for it, and Paida, who is adorable.
Yeah.
And her outfit was very, like, Buzz Lightyear inspired, it felt like.
Oh, yeah. Like 110%.
So cute. And you described it as hyperpop.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know that genre by name, but I really like that kind of, like, frenetic, like, poppy sound a lot. So I was vibing. I was like, get that glow stick. Let's go.
I liked them. I thought they were fun.
Mm-hmm. So, and that kind of was like, when I was like, oh, this is very idol based. It's a Sir Doggo.
Oh my gosh.
If anyone dies in that competition, they'll be passing through you. You've not heard of hyperpop either. I think you'd recognize. Huh?
Thank you, Ninja.
Frankie is adorable. No arguments here.
No.
See, was that not adorable?
You can't do this to me.
Yeah, I can.
No.
But yeah, that was when I was kind of like, oh, we've got like lots of stuff to just get super hyped about. All right, after the concert, after the concert, we went to the hotel room with full intention to come back for the Lo-Fi Lounge and the Dirty Dongo show, which was a drag show featuring the same drag queen who put on the Dissidia drag show at Gateway Fate. We got to the hotel room and we're like, St. Louis drivers are an interesting breed of driver that terrifies me.
And their infrastructure.
And the infrastructure. St. Louis infrastructure is not what I'm used to.
Yeah.
And it confuses me. And after a really long day of getting there, doing the things that we did, we were unable to leave the hotel room again. So we missed the nightlife for that one.
We laid down and we did not get back up.
We did not. Worth it though, because that left us refreshed and ready to take on Saturday.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice. I do love me some craft beers. Okay, so Saturday, 10 o'clock, began with a lot of panels that we weren't super interested in, so we finally got to check out the vendor hall.
Yeah.
And there are so many model kits, so many build kits now. It's crazy. But I went in with a plan. I went in to potentially find either a new Ida bag or a new like con bag, and I couldn't find anything that stood out to me. And we were also gonna look for decals to deck out my car. We didn't find any of those, so my wallet was safe. I'm not a part of a fandom that I was like, you know what? I need like all the charms. I need the keychains. Like I haven't fallen for a new fandom that I haven't been able to satisfy that need for in the past 6 months since Gateway Fate. So
we should have started Blue Lock before we went.
So I was safe. Frankie.
No, yeah, I was a lot less safe for like a couple different reasons. Like the deck boxes, I like were really cool. Like there was a Green Ranger like dragon deck box and like the crayon deck box, and then of course the my new apparently obsession is with the model kits.
That definitely wasn't amped up by a certain member of our community.
Yeah.
Great.
Whatever it is. Started with 0, now I have... How many do I have?
No. You started with 2 before we went. They're just small.
Well, I got those because Gray convinced me to.
Oh.
Because I was curious. Well, I mean, I've always been curious, but it was talking to Gray that I was like, maybe I do want to try this. So I started with 0, and now I have the Sprigatito, so
Yeah, Sprigatito, the Star Destroyer,
Oh.
and those 3, right?
And then the one I just ordered.
So almost 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. The X-wing.
Oh, you do have 2
Yeah,
of the Star
I
Wars
do have
ones.
two Star Wars ones, so I'll have 7.
New hobbies, go!
Yeah. Not to mention that one of those kits is also a common rider, which is like just double special interest. You know?
After that, we went to anime behind the scenes, which I enjoyed, but I don't think I enjoyed it as much as Frankie enjoyed it.
I definitely got a lot out of it. There was an individual there that I have like had a vested like interest in since I was like literally toddling. Like it was oh my god, I forgot her last name. Barbara Goodson, thank you.
You're welcome. Name's hard.
Yeah, who was the voice for Rita Repulsa in the original Power Rangers. So I got to like actually see someone that I've been like, it's been like a part of my personal zeitgeist since forever. And I was super calm about it, I swear. I really was.
Definitely.
Yes.
No like vibrational energy coming off of Frankie at all.
Especially when she did the headache thing. She actually did one of her lines and I thought I was gonna like die.
So after that we went back to the vendor hall to get you your autograph.
Yes. I don't know. I was really awkward about it though, and I'll be thinking about that for the rest of my life, but it's not important, so.
Okay, in my defense, I know I can tend to be like outward and forward, but when I'm like with someone who wants to meet like a talent, I really try to stand back and make sure that I'm not in the way. Like, it's not about me. So I was leaving Frankie to talk.
And I failed.
No talking happened. And I felt bad. But I was like, do I say anything? I don't know if I say anything. So now we have talked it out, and if that happens again, I will be the icebreaker because I fear nothing when it comes to talking to talents. So
you know, I'm still new to it, so.
And so now we get to keep an eye out and redeem Frankie.
Yeah, also I gotta bring back, like, I have an Angel Grove shirt from Power Rangers that I should have brought to have signed, and I didn't. So, it has to be, this whole thing has to be redeemed.
Yes, we will. And you can bring your VHS.
Yes, because I do have that first episode on VHS. Oh, I love it. You get that thing, like, laminated or something.
You'd be hemorrhaging your wallet for both of us? No. I'm sure we could, I'm sure there's a happy medium there somewhere.
Everybody hemorrhages their wallet.
Okay, so then, oh my gosh. What about Power Rangers? Who was there? Barbara Goodson?
Yeah, she was, Rita Repulsa.
Mm.
It was classic.
Which is also interesting because that's like the third Power Rangers character you've seen in a month, because we had a local con that some of them went to too.
It was like, I don't know, I was unprepared for that many childhood personalities.
So after that, lunch hour. Well, we were like going. Actually, like, we started getting in line at like 12:20, right?
Yeah.
No, wait. A little bit before then? I don't remember. We were in line. We went to, Taberu, which that line was like an hour long to get food.
Yeah.
And I do understand because they are two people, or like, there were two lines. Oops, sorry, Mike. But, oh boy, was that
a line.
a line, indeed. And so by the time we got there, I was kind of like, hey, do you just want to have like one mega meal today? And we call it good. And if we're like a little bit peckish in the evening, we get like a snack. So we loaded up on like 2 entrees. I got yakisoba, you got oyakodon, 2 onigiri, we got a type of dango that I can't remember the name of it. Mitarashi dango. Because they ran out of regular dango while we were in line, the tricolor.
While we were right there.
While we were right there. So then we watched the sign go away, and then there was a yuzu cheesecake option, and there was also ube gooey butter cake, which if you are unfamiliar with the St. Louis area, gooey butter cake is like the thing. It's just good. And so we were like, oh, so we can also get one of these gooey butter cakes. And they pulled the sign down. But all was not lost, because they were only pulling it down to replace something else they ran out of, so we were still able to get it.
Yeah, but my, like, in that moment, I felt genuine heartbreak, because that was like my first time having a gooey butter cake, and I was like, yay, and then they pulled it down, and I was like, ah!
It's like, how bad can one man's RNG be?
I listen.
Okay, I did put that on right. So, by the time we got our food, there was wrestling over the weekend, which there is a connection between wrestling and like Japanese culture, and
it's deep.
And so they were just like, you know what? Wrestling. Why not? And brought a mobile transportable wrestling ring to the convention center outside.
It was awesome. It was really awesome.
It was cool, but we kept missing the beginnings of it and not knowing who we were cheering for.
Even now, I still have no idea who we were supposed to be like cheering for. I don't know who the heel was supposed to be, but like
the showmanship.
Yeah, it didn't even matter because it was great to watch. It was so fun. It was like flips and shit. Like
yeah, very very wrestling.
It was fun.
And there was a guy with like a flamingo on the back of his leather jacket with like. We were cheering on the ref. A ref almost got like attacked by a bee. TJ, control your brethren. You almost took out the ref.
Yeah,
we all cheer for the ref.
Hitting the ref is an immediate disqualification.
So, after that cleared out, we may not have been able to see the Friday night drag show, but they brought the drag kings and queens to the wrestling ring to perform in the wrestling ring,
which was just like, it was so hype. Like the energy was, it was, I don't know, it was so fun.
And it started out with someone cosplaying Victor.
Yes.
and performing to History Maker.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It really, yeah. That was like I don't know. It was, now that I think about it, there was a wide range of like eras of anime throughout that entire thing.
There really were.
Like, now that I'm actually thinking about it, like, that's, wow.
Mm-hmm. What? Yeah, it was amazing.
It was.
And then, I know I've harped on about her like multiple times, but Harley TCG, the like actual like professionally trained ballerina who does drag, she was back.
Oh yeah.
I love every time that she is there, and she's just so graceful and like beautiful. I love watching her perform.
Same. I definitely like probably lost more of my voice during that performance. I don't think my voice is like still fully healed. Like
Well, drink some more spicy water.
Okay.
Your trans awakening, what a surprise! They also just straight up did the kiss. Like, they were like, oh yeah, history. Aw, Toby, welcome in!
Hello!
Did I miss you? If I missed you already, I apologize. Hello, though! I see you now. No plausible deniability in that kiss.
Yeah, no, that was full blown.
So, after the drag show, did we go back to Artist Alley?
Did we?
6 o'clock? I don't see anything that we did. Yeah, I think we just... Oh, we went to wait in line.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we went to wait in line because after the improv show, Jonathan Young and Caleb Hiles also did a concert.
I am really glad we got in line as early as we did for that one.
We had amazing seats. Like, people sleep on the side seats of, like, theaters and stuff, but we just got, like, an edge, like an aisle seat that had a straight-on view to the stage with, like, no obstruction.
Yeah.
Because we're smart like that.
And it did help that we got there early, because I think that whole room filled out to the point where they had to, like, put up a sign and everything, like...
Yeah, they maxed capacity to that room. It was incredible. They're such good singers! And one of the things that was impressive is, the relative pitch.
Yes.
Because I guess Jonathan started he was playing guitar, and they were both singing. And then, but he didn't pitch his guitar correctly. He didn't tune it to, like, how they usually do it. Unbothered. It was a bit low, but all of the notes were relatively correct.
Yeah, it was, like, in the ballpark. Like, really firmly in the ballpark.
You have to find an AMV now. Yes, if they still exist on YouTube, because grumble.
Yeah.
So, I wish I could say more about that one. Lots of singing along. They did Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, Hakuna Matata was really fun.
They brought back their Lin-Manuel Millennial Cringe Core. Yeah. Brought that back. Which was funny because if you went to the basically the improv show beforehand, like, you knew what was coming, and it was fun to be in the know.
Yeah, they, like, basically said we were the guinea pigs for if this was gonna work on that stage, and it was great.
Oh no, my light is already fading. Okay, we got a speed run now. We'll still ramble, but we got a speed run. This is probably also not going to be a super long stream because, optics. That's okay. It'll be nice to... Well, no, he actually called it out. He called out that he was in the wrong key so he could correct it for, Caleb on the spot. It was nice. It was a good catch.
Yeah.
Alright. After that... 8 o'clock.
Oh, and they did rickroll us.
They did rickroll us. But it was okay. Also, tell your friends and, like, your bros that you love them.
Oh yeah, tell all your bros you love them.
Yep. 8 o'clock? We just kind of waited for... We wandered and we waited for the Lo-Fi Lounge to start, which... I'm not 100% sure if we were in the right place or if something happened and there were technical difficulties, but we never got any lo-fi.
Yeah. And
we also never
heard anything about it either.
We also heard no answers. So we don't know what happened. But I ran into a friend that I worked with at the place that shut down from like 3 years ago. Definitely didn't recognize him. Sorry. But ran into him. So got to talk a little bit about life. And yeah. Guess he just lives over that way now. At least he landed on his feet somewhere, because... Woof! Oh no! Nyx, hello! Thank you for the raid!
Oh, hello!
I'm so sorry, we're just yapping and making a little bit of chainmail. It's not even interesting chainmail right now. I'm just making a long line of chain while I talk. How is everyone? What were you all up to? And I'll figure out what we did after the Lo-Fi Lounge failed to manifest.
Yeah.
I'm so curious what happened.
And we waited for like a while.
We did wait for a while, but that's okay. We are having a good evening. I went to a convention and we went to I didn't go alone. I just sometimes forget that I can say we now. Squiggle, squiggle. Okay, but look how long look how long the line is now. So much chainmail. It's going to be wrapped into sleeves. There we go, there's the end. Yeah. I've been making progress, even distracted as I am. Whoops. I keep hitting my mic. Vampire crawlers. What kind of game is that? What style?
Is that the new Vampire Survivors developer game? Sorry, I didn't mean to like totally lose my mind, but I've been watching that dev team like very closely. Yeah, oh my god, I want to play it. Is it good? Sorry.
No, you're good, by all means. You're just as much a part of this stream as I am.
Yeah, but I feel like I just like got way overexcited right there.
Does not matter. Feel free to be excited. Can't stay long, wanted to pop in and say hi. Hi, Tony!
Hi, Tony!
Thanks for stopping in. This is my art. Visual art has never been my thing, but the crafts. Aha.
Aha.
Okay, where were we? Oh, have a great time with it so far. Good enough that you play it on your personal time, not just stream. Dang.
Yeah, so it basically just is gonna be another Vampire Survivor situation. There goes another 500 hours.
No judgment. If you disappear into the office, I know what's happening.
Yeah, you know that it's just gonna be dark and there's gonna be like, it was spider webs.
I mean, I'll probably be finally trying to get through 14, so...
Oh, I need to do that too, though.
Still looks nice. I'll have to... If you don't mind, I'll have to send you a picture of, like, the actual progress of the chainmail. And I can kind of, like, drag it up here.
Son.
Amorphous blob of chain. But this is actually a full shirt, minus one sleeve. So, yeah, maybe I'll just take a picture of it and post it in my server for everybody to see too, but it's a lot. Here's the lower opening where you can see that it wraps around. Anyway, I have gotten really far. Not far enough though, because after this it's still greaves and a coif. How heavy is it? About 8 pounds right now. I'm using aluminum because if I wasn't, I'm already kind of suspecting I may just have to wear it for the cosplay contest, and I might not be able to wear it for more than a couple of hours at the con itself. It's going to be significant, and if I don't do some, like, weight training in the meantime, I'm gonna be in a world of hurt.
Shredded.
Is this a part of the previous streams? Yes, it is. Those things get heavy fast. Yeah, there's a part of me that's like, okay, full disclosure, I had, like, super depressive episode after my place of employment just went bankrupt and shut down. And I put on, where did I go? Why am I down here? Oh, I must have bumped my mouse. There we go. And so I was kind of like, well, if I get back to, like, my previous weight, that's basically gonna be the chainmail. And now I'm like, I don't know, that sounds pretty heavy to put back on my joints and wear around. So that might not happen. But yeah, this is what I've been working on this whole time and the progress that has been made. So, after we didn't ever find the Lo-Fi Lounge, or the Lo-Fi Lounge never happened, we did go to the Nerdy Night Speakeasy, which was sponsored by the Lackadaisy developers and some of the talents.
Yeah.
It was karaoke with some like parlor games. They had decks of cards, and it was really like the vibe was there with the karaoke because they were like, if you are doing a jazz song or like something from the 20s, like you
Very
get bumped in the
loungy.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know why. Okay, the next couple things are not a reflection of the convention itself, but my mental state, because I wasn't feeling the vibes of the speakeasy. I wanted to so bad, but for some reason my brain was not with it.
Yeah, I feel like it was not what I was expecting when they say speakeasy lounge. Like, I don't know. It, for one, the noise level was like not lounge appropriate. Like,
Which is kind of a sign of the, oh, thank you, Nix. Thank you so much for the raid. Love to be able to apply for art. Love to be able to. Why don't, I mean, personal reasons aside, like, if you wanted to and you have the means, because I know it can be expensive, I'd say absolutely go for it.
do it.
But I also know there are personal factors and financial ones behind the decision to not do so. So,
Rob a bank.
yeah, rob a bank. So, yeah. I guess, yeah, maybe we went in with a little bit too preconceived of notions for what
Yeah.
would be capable at a convention.
And like I thought about that too, but I was like, man, they could have at least like given us more mood lighting.
Personal reasons, you're broke and have a dying car? No! We can like public transport you places.
I can build a teleporter.
I can drive places. Possibly not. If anyone liked to commission an artist. If it wasn't for the fact that I am aggressively paying down some debts right now, hit me up at the end of the year. Yep. Because everything excess should be paid off by the end of the year. And then progress on some 2.0s can be made too. Wink, wink, wonk, wonk.
Nudge, nudge.
Can you drive me to the city over? If I was anywhere close to you, I could be transport, but the Midwest, you know,
Large.
large, an entirely different country. Tuned in while making stroganoff. Ooh. Also, I apologize for the dying light. I'm doing my best with what's
Yeah.
available to my LED.
Dying light.
Ha. But no, we couldn't accept. If you ever do that, like, expect great tips
Yeah.
for following commissions.
Yeah.
One of us has to get a passport. I will. Eventually, I will get a passport.
I have my. Oh wait, do I?
Did it expire?
I think it might have.
Damn.
Never mind.
Okay, so the final, oh my god, that light is fading fast. The last thing of the night for 11 o'clock that we were interested in, there was a couple of other panels, but we were interested in Club Yaki, which was kind of like the rave of the thing. Again, my mental state, not necessarily what was going on, but I think Frankie described it really well in kind of saying that, like, if you're familiar with EDM, there's a vibe. Like, there's just a vibe
Yeah. It's like
to it.
yeah, there's like that very specific like energy that you get like when everybody's like into it. This felt more like a room of people that were just there to be there and drink.
Yes. It was kind of like, it was the last, like, high energy thing of the night, and it definitely felt like people just wanted to be there.
Yeah, they just wanted a place to be so they could party without like enjoying the music or anything.
Yeah. So,
A rave is a community effort, and there was no effort from the community.
so that's, again, just kind of a thing of the venue.
Also, it was on the second floor, which
Yeah, it was on the second floor, which gave me flashbacks from C2E2 when we were also on the second floor. and we could feel the floor dipping. There were a lot of factors for why we didn't necessarily feel comfortable in there.
Yeah.
I'm sure the floor is rated. My brain couldn't get over that.
Yeah.
I've seen too many fascinating horror videos. Too many.
The fear is real.
Absolutely not with floor dipping. Yeah, we got the heck out of there. For C2E2, we were like, nope. Cool concept, but absolutely not. So that, and then we got home. We got back to the hotel, and we called it good. Oh yeah, if you're ever in St. Charles, if you ever go to one of the conventions, find Picasso's Cafe.
Oh, yes, give them your money.
They are so friendly and so delicious, and my light is fading. Please bear with me as it gets even darker. It's okay, you can see the shine.
The sun's getting real low.
The sun is getting real low. Because then the next day, we went to historic St. Charles to Mocha Point?
Mocha Point, yeah.
Which served Yemeni coffee.
Yeah, it was really good.
And their just plain Yemeni latte had honey in it.
Like actual like honey, like not just like honey flavor, like literally just swirls of honey in the cup.
It was so good. And also right off the river, so we went for a short refresh walk of getting the muscles moving for the day. It was like a mile walk. It took us 35 minutes, but I was also getting distracted by birds. And we added a couple things to our life list.
Hell yeah.
Purple martins, which were in the boxes, the bird boxes that they built along the river, and a northern mockingbird came to say hello.
Like right at us, kind of adjacent to us.
I hadn't seen one, like, obviously if it was in my life list, but I hadn't seen one IRL before, and I looked at it, and as it flew onto the branch, and I said out loud, "Oh, you're different."
Yeah.
Did I just see Kefka mentioned?
Yes,
Hold
you did.
up. Look, you want to try to cosplay Kefka from 6? That's my favorite Final Fantasy! Ah! This is actually a cosplay for Final Fantasy 14, going as a Monolane in the knight's armor. Because I don't think I can cosplay Orshafont, but I sure can cosplay that dork. Just nobody punch me in the face. Hopefully I won't be infuriating enough to get punched in the face.
We'll just have to avoid all the Thancred.
No, oh my gosh, if we found a Thancred, could we reenact it?
Yeah.
Yes! Okay, anyway. You saw Captain Orshafont and Holly! Ah! I haven't seen him in forever.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute.
Her FC was Vault!
Oh,
That's
no.
terrible, but so good. Big ear and your birdwatch. Oh, I am nowhere close to trying to do a big ear. My coworker is still trying to get me to learn the Warbler songs, which, by the way, I will never hear Chattanooga Choo Choo as a Warbler song. It doesn't exist.
I'm sorry, it's not happening.
Apparently, I don't necessarily have to worry about them in my area. So that's good, at least. But the mnemonics for some of the bird songs are creative, shall we say.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, Yemeni coffee, birds, new birds, still need to verify fish crows. It's fine. It's fine. We wandered vendor hall again, trying to come to final decisions on what we wanted to get, and then got in line for the Onkai Idol stage!
Which was also very hype.
Which was, yeah, also very hype. Haven't played through them, you know some of the lore, but you want to play them. Oh!
Do it.
Well, if, like, they're in numerical order, but you don't have to play them in numerical order if you want to just start with 6.
Unless that like numerical order has a -2 at the end of it, you don't have to worry.
But 6 might also, like, set the bar too high for the others. Let's be real.
Not 9.
Unless 4. 4
9.
and 6 are kind of comparable.
So is 9.
So is 9.
Also play 9.
But the Onkai idol stage was, so it started with Yumemi.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah, it started
Yeah.
with Yumemi doing a couple songs.
Yeah, she did the 2 that time.
Yeah, 2 songs. But then, oh no, it didn't start with Yumemi. It started with the Wotoge
the
group.
Wotoge group, yes.
So there was a Wotoge group, the chanting, the light sticks, like the ones who do it like hardcore.
Like fully choreographed.
And they put on a show for us at the very beginning.
Oh, it was so cool.
And then proceeded to stand in the front right corner of the auditorium and continue their Wotoge chants for the entire 2 hours.
Yeah, it was, oh my god. I want to go again.
Then followed by Yumemi.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be able to remember the names of all of the groups that went up. I should have written them down. I really need to get better at doing that.
I didn't think of that.
But there were also, I think they said 8 different groups from across the country that they brought in to perform on the stage at Anime St. Louis. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
And I was able to figure out more of the type of like groups that I enjoy watching. I really like solo idols that sing and dance. I like large groups that, even if they aren't singing, even if they're lip syncing, but they have the dancing
Yeah, like
really well.
Really good choreography.
Yeah, I really like those.
I wish I could remember the name of that one group with the multicolored,
Yeah,
like black,
I do too.
because they were so good.
Maybe socials could be there at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. That was probably like one.
Yeah.
That one was so cool.
The ones that I enjoyed, but I wasn't like super hype about, not for anything that they've done wrong, but just I've figured out my own preferences, are like small groups of maybe 3 that don't sing and do dance. Those ones, for whatever reason, I was like less hype about. Still hype, still absolutely cheered and
Yeah.
waved that pen light because I'm not a heathen and people deserve to be respected for their craft. But I think I really like the solo acts and the really large acts.
Yeah. Like the hype for the ones we didn't prefer was still at 11. Like,
Yeah.
There was no low bar, really. Like,
No, indeed there was not. So, and also, like, can I just, like, I appreciate the gender nonconformity of the idols.
Yes. I had a lot of fun with that. That made me want to get up on stage too.
Yeah. Like, people, like, male cosplayers cosplaying female characters, female cosplayers cosplaying male characters, non-binary characters, like, non-binary people cosplaying whoever the hell they
Yeah,
wanted.
whatever they
Like,
were feeling at that moment.
it's so good. Like, the comfort around that is just like, yeah, this is my people.
Yeah, it's super easy to get like jazzed. It makes you want to like just actually straight up go and join them in their performance, even though you had no idea what was going on.
You're also gender fluid. I don't know that I've been around you long enough to have known that. Wait, yes I do. Yes I did. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just
I was
excited
gonna-
and brain dead right now.
Brain dead. Much.
Yeah, we took yesterday off and I still don't think I'm recovered.
Same.
I think I knew that, like, tangentially. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I love cons, is I can cosplay a guy, or I can cosplay a girl, or I can cosplay neither, or both, or all, and everybody's just gonna be there for it.
Yeah, because like I'm still pretty like new to the general con scene, and like seeing that makes me feel like so much more excited to try like cosplays that I wanted to do, like that one person, the Sylveon.
Oh, with the full beard.
Yeah, I wish I would have found them at some point, because that was so dope. But like, that means I can do things like that too, and you better fucking believe I'm gonna go full tilt. Like,
the con crud, surprisingly not the con crud, just the con fatigue of
the con tired.
I'm no longer in my early 20s doing cons anymore, and these aging bones need a little bit of help after, which actually I think does bring me to my one, like, absolute criticism of the convention. And I'm gonna try and, like, not be awful about it, because, like, I know there were things that the con couldn't control, and there were things that, like, you know what, let me just, like, set the scene. So there was a maid cafe, Honey Tea Maid Cafe, which I've been to at the first Gateway Fate, and I've also we saw their shows at the second Gateway Fate.
Yeah.
But it was less of a maid cafe and more of an idol stage.
Which is also really cool.
And I've enjoyed it all. I don't know what happened here. There was probably restrictions due to the hotel, because the maid cafe was being hosted in the dining area of the hotel itself. And as a result, there was like a no crowding kind of like stipulation that was put into place. So they were like, if you have a VIP badge, you can start lining up 20 minutes early. If you don't, you can start lining up 15 minutes early. But all of that in actuality led to, we got there about 20 minutes ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't lingering. We were just like preparing to get into the line from the hotel lobby. And all it really led to was like an absolute bum rush of people who were hiding in every crevice and corner of the hotel lobby to get a spot in line. Not good at all. Second, we don't know why, but something delayed the end of the maid cafe in front of us.
Yeah.
And so we were standing in line for about 35 minutes when we should have only been in line for 15. And so we were asking if we would also get our full hour. We were assured that yes, we would. We did not.
And then we did not.
We only got about 40 minutes and we were kicked out on the hour, despite our hour being eaten into by whatever had happened in front of us. On top of that, there was no available seating in that hotel lobby. I have a chronic condition. I would not say that I am disabled, because I'm not. I can function relatively well day to day, but I have a chronic illness, and when it flares up, it will take my back out. And after 3 days on my feet and my chronic illness flaring up, I was in a not insignificant amount of pain. So I decided that I was going to sit on the floor in the line waiting for the maid cafe to start. And then, like, the hotel security guard came up to me and told me that that was not allowed and that I could not sit on the floor and that I had to stand or leave, basically. And I kind of broke down a little. Because I knew, like, I didn't question the guard because that was a whole can of worms that you just don't want to open up.
Yeah.
But, like, knowing that I was about to be standing and putting myself back into severe pain, like, broke me just a little bit. So the lack of accessibility and the lack of, like, consideration for people with accessibility needs in that part of the convention center itself, to me, was not acceptable.
Yeah. And not even to mention too that it was okay to sit in other lines throughout the entire convention area, just not specifically there. And this was like a very hard tile floor too. Like, it's not comfortable to stand on. Like,
so my thought going forward is that if that is where the maid cafe is going to be held in the future, like, if that's not where like, if they have no other option and that's where it is, it needs to be pre-reg. It needs to be pre-registration to avoid something like that happening, because, like, I consider myself a pretty reasonable and, like, strong person when it comes to pain, but, like, with no way to escape it if it wasn't leaving the line and missing out on the maid cafe, that was... no.
Yeah.
No.
Like, especially since we were already there longer than we were supposed to be anyway, like, it didn't feel great.
No.
Like, literally, it did not feel great. My ankles still hurt.
Yeah. So if they send out surveys, I would very much like to suggest that that is what should happen in the future, because, like, I don't know, like, you have nowhere to sit, you can't sit on the floor, you can't crowd the hall, like, it was poor planning all around.
And everybody was, like, super bunched together, so, like, it was uncomfortable all the way around.
Yeah, like, the security didn't care why I was sitting down. Security just told me I couldn't. And I was not going to argue with security and get kicked out if someone was on a power trip that day.
Yeah.
But I should not have been put into conflict with security. At all.
Yeah. It should have been something that should have been, like, completely, like, alleviated from planning stage. Like,
I guess not. I don't know, like, I'm sure there's some sort of, like, safety reason that I couldn't be sitting on the floor, but
why wouldn't that apply to the rest of the convention center?
the rest of the convention center is attached, but it's not the hotel. It was probably hotel staff.
It might have been. Dang.
Yeah. But in the end, like, the maid cafe itself was really fun. We got to see 2, like, singing performances and then the Kamen Rider dance.
Yeah, one of the performances was the Life is Showtime, the Kamen Rider Wizard opening. I was very, very excited about that. That was one of those, like, sit up immediately and, like, your attention's like all, like, zoomed in. Hi, Zach!
Hi, Zach! We've been good. Doing con stuff and mushroom hunting and existing. But, yeah. And the tea was delicious, and they had, like, this Ferrero Rocher cream puff, which tasted like Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah. The only criticism I have for the cream puff is that the outside pastry was noticeably stale.
The filling was pretty good, though.
The filling was fantastic.
So,
the topping was fantastic too. I should mention that too. Like, the only issue there was the pastry.
Yeah. I would agree. It also made it really difficult to eat.
Yeah.
I was, like, covered in, like, Ferrero Rocher filling.
And they, like, loaded that thing up too.
They did. It was very decadent, but at the same time, I felt like a heathen.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. Imagine it didn't. I mean, it could have been, like, one of those things where it's like, this is, like...
inspired.
Yeah, exactly. Inspired.
Like a LaCroix. It tastes like it was made in a Ferrero Rocher factory in the parking lot.
A hint of hazelnut. So after the maid cafe, we went back to the vendor hall, where we finally made a decision of which model kits were coming home with us.
I did have to be convinced a little bit because I was being too stingy for my own good again.
It's okay. It takes time.
It does. I am very excited to make the ones that I got.
Yeah. I was very convincing about the fact that I budgeted for the convention and that we were not going home empty-handed with nothing to, like, no memorabilia or stuff like that. And it all worked out very, very well.
Very well.
And now there are model kits to build.
Yeah, I'm excited. These are gonna be like my first like high grades too, so it'll be a new experience.
Yeah.
I'm very, very, very excited to like put them together.
And now Frankie has a handicraft while I do chainmail.
Yeah.
Hooray! Probably while we watch like Saturday morning cartoons or some shit. It'll be
Yeah.
great.
Find like mindless stuff to put on.
Yeah. And with that, we had one more place to stop. And that was closing ceremonies. Since we hit opening ceremonies, I thought we could bookend with closing ceremonies. We walked into the room. I don't know what happened with our environmental control. It was sweltering in that room.
It literally felt like a broiler walking in there. And just that look of to each other like of yeah, no. Like
So we're gonna say we went to closing ceremonies and then promptly left.
Yep.
We were already dehydrated. It's a convention weekend. We were outside a lot for like the wrestling and things like that and food.
A lot of yelling.
A lot of yelling, a lot of cheering. And we were just like, you know what?
I think we did it.
We did it. Let's be kind to ourselves and go home and get 28-ounce Gatorades on the way home. Ta-da!
Yeah.
And that was Anime St. Louis.
It was great.
It was pretty great. Like, there was one blemish on an otherwise... a blemish and a half on an otherwise, really good weekend.
Yeah, really well run.
Very well run, which is why I'm like, what the hell happened with the maid cafe?
Yeah, like, for that to be, like, the one in particular, that was probably the one thing that needed the most attention to, to like, timing and stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah. So, I'll share my thoughts if they send out surveys. Or maybe even just look and see if there's a feedback form.
Just call them up and be like, hey.
What kind of Gatorade flavors? Oh, I got the lime cucumber.
Yes.
And you got...
I got the glacial cherry, the white one.
Yeah. And British comedies? I mean, I'm not opposed. They kind of remind me of my dad because he watched them all the time. So, like, I might have a little bit of a mental block with them, but I do enjoy British humor. I just don't know that I can watch the shows he watched without being like, oh, this was bad times. No, Nori, I'm just about to wrap up. I'm so sorry. Yeah, a Twyla stream. I also have a collab on, Saturday? Friday? Saturday.
What's
It's
calendar
the
look?
third Saturday? No, second Saturday?
Second. Yes.
It's the second. It's the second.
Okay.
Okay. I know what dates are.
Time is easy.
Totally. I don't even know where today went. Outside of the hotel staff, so happy we had a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Yeah, today's at work was interesting. It was a lot of talking about what I needed to do and not a whole lot of actually doing what I needed to do.
It was
But
preparation.
it was preparation, but I got out of work and I was like, what did I accomplish today? Because it sure didn't feel like much.
Why are we still here?
And then one of my poor coworkers, like, his previous, oh shit, I missed a game? But I thought I'd retrieved them all. I'm so sorry. One of my poor coworkers worked somewhere else and is clearly traumatized from it. And we had a little bit of a miscommunication about something this morning involving like a certain type of test. And wow, that light really is going goodbye.
Yeah.
Is that on the yes. Will it flick?
It should, yeah.
Okay, will you spin that around and hope?
Yeah.
Not into your eyes.
I don't know how light works.
That works. I have an overhead light that doesn't keep its charge very well, so we just gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, now we can see things. But like, I don't know, this poor guy, because we were like trying to figure everything out. It kind of ended in more work for me, but like not bad work, just more to really like pin down what we need to do with these particular like sample types. I'm trying to be intentionally vague because like I really NDA is a bitch. We work with some pretty high profile stuff. He like rambled his way into giving me more work and then like was really guilty about it, and I was just kind of like, no, like I'm a little bewildered how it got to this point, but like I'm not angry or anything. I'm just more confused how I got pulled aside, asked to explain something, and now I've got work.
You might be wondering how I got here.
I was wondering how I got here. Like, so I've got my supervisors, and above that is like the lab director. And the lab director pulled me aside, and she's super cool. Like lab mom, absolutely. But like when you get pulled aside by her and asked to explain something, you're just kind of like, oh shit, what did I do? So he like caught up to me later, and he was like, I really don't want you to think that I was bullying you. And I'm like, how did you get there? Like, no, we're cool. Like, don't worry about it. Like, all you have the gift of over explanation because you've been in a place where that was necessary. And believe me, I get it. Cause I'm also an over explainer when I feel like I'm in trouble. And it never goes well. And I've tried to learn that I don't have to explain a whole bunch of stuff. And then we were talking about it later, and he's like, I'm not used to working in a place that doesn't hold a grudge. And I was like, you poor summer child. We're the same age, but you poor summer child.
You're safe now.
You are safe now. I mean, one of the first weeks he was in our lab, he was like, does our manager ever, like, get mad?
That is like such a distinctly bright red flag. Like,
yeah. And like, I don't know what he went through with his other group, but like, he's with us now. We'll protect him. So, but yeah, that was like a majority of the conversation of the day, was that and figuring out what I needed to do to prove like consistency between the methods and all that, and just like also talking about how we improve another one of the methods where the baseline of the chromatograph just looks like absolute garbage. So it was interesting, but like, what did I actually do? So time, all this to ramble and say that time is
time.
Sure, time. But
Something
I will
about keeping it in a bottle.
But I will have I'll have a collab on Saturday with a Frankie and a Phantom.
Yay.
And I have to see who all else is a part of it so that I get to lie to people again.
I expect to see everybody there.
Yeah, we expect to see everybody there. Oh no. My spring just popped out of my pliers.
We're going to a place that might have.
I can fix it. I'm sure it just like sits in here. Yeah?
It should.
Okay, I fixed it. Wow, I haven't seen that happen before. Yeah, go ahead, Abby. But also, there was another scientist at the convention that I ran into in the speakeasy.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about like scientific methods and stuff. So yeah, that was neat. Nerds unite.
I mean, I just kind of sat there.
We forgot a place that we went.
Huh.
Crepes and mochi donuts.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about those fucking crepes. Another thing I'm gonna be thinking about for a long time. Those beautiful, crispy, golden crepes. Oh.
Yeah, we went to lunch on on Sunday. Was a cream and fruit filled crepe with mochi donuts.
It was great.
Yeah.
Maybe not a particularly nutritional lunch, but man, and what were the mochi donuts? Were they like a churro flavor?
Yeah, churro flavored.
Oh my god, those were oh, good. The eating was good there, like.
Yeah. I would actually say so. The bright spots of the con were like the performances, for sure.
Yeah.
The food.
Oh, definitely.
And for the most part, the organization.
Yeah. Like, other than a few, like, notable snags, the organization was, like, would probably put, like, an industry, like, corporate, like, what do they call them? Like, the conference. Would probably make, like, one of those look like garbage in comparison. Like,
I've been to so many different conventions, and the ones put on by Anime St. Louis, again, with the exception of whatever happened with the hotel and the maid cafe, are the best run cons I've been to.
yeah.
That includes like some of the Rosemont conventions in Illinois, Anime Milwaukee in Wisconsin, Saboten Con in Arizona, Anime Magic, and some of the other ones in that series. What was Magic associated with the Zap and Zing ones? I don't think so. Anime Midwest, like the St. Louis staff just has something
They
good.
put something in the water, like. Yeah.
So, and then the two blemishes were whatever happened with the organization of the maid cafe and the opening MC.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that.
Also, bright spot, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
You ever hear this, Jeff? You're a real one.
Yeah. Definitely the salvation of the opening ceremonies.
Literally holding that place down.
I think that's a good place to stop. I have such a long string of chain now. These sleeves are gonna go together so easy. You made another emote for Ricky. It looks so nice. Ah! I'll have to go check it out.
Me too.
Also, everyone better prepare for when I have money again. For, like, recurring expenses. Mm-hmm. Wait, come on. There we go, phone. Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what did I get accomplished? I had some of this chain, but let's see what we've got here.
I think it might be a chain.
It might be. Oh wait, this isn't gonna be enough room. Excuse you. Chain. You know what? Voila! Ta-da! Wait, wrong direction. Here's my pile of chain that's gonna be a sleeve! Woo! Thank you, everybody, for helping me get through that. And I hope you enjoyed our rambling.
I like to ramble.
I do like to ramble. I like to just talk with people and, like, even if it's like a, I don't know, a specific topic and we kind of have to get through it because there's so much to it. It's always nice to see what everybody's been up to as well. So, oh yeah, it's apparently been a month since I streamed. I had a collab, but like other weeks went to like either con prep or one entire week we lost to storms.
Yeah.
Like
straight up.
it was not possible to stream the entire week. It was ridiculous. It was your peak collab, indeed. But yeah, we lost an entire week to storms. We lost yesterday to storms.
We really lost yesterday to storms.
Yeah, I haven't been broadcasting the collabs recently. I'll get back to it eventually. I'm still, like, especially towards the end of like a work week, which might be something I need to consider. I don't necessarily have the energy to be stream like worthy. I can hang out with people and I can communicate, but the attention span that I would need to also stream at the same time as trying to pay attention to everybody is not there at the moment. Working on it, but not yet. Soon, I hope. But my plan is to continue with the Zelda streams next week. So we can finally get through Zelda, and then I can finally get through Elden Ring. And I posted a joke about it in my Discord, but I was telling the coworker I ran into, I was like, yeah, I've been streaming like some Legend of Zelda, and then I'll plan to go to Elden Ring, so maybe after that I'll play something like a little less stressful. Like, I've been wanting to play Silk Song, and then I realized what I'd said, and I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure Silk Song is less stressful. But maybe in my warped sense of game difficulty it is. So just the comedy game then? You know what? Maybe that would be a really nice, like, breather. You got a point. Legend of Zelda mentioned. Yeah, I've been playing Breath of the Wild slowly and inefficiently. I'm not good with that style. I figured out I'm not the best with open world, but I still want to play it. I'm just not good at it, so...
Yeah, I usually, like, for me, if I'm doing, like, an open world thing, I'll, like, set clear directions if I'm streaming it, but, like, I usually save most open world stuff for, like, free time so that I can specifically fuck off and ruin the game for myself.
Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. The fact that the camera can pick me up actually drinking now is kind of funny. So yeah, I now have a non-LED light on me, and it is roasting me alive in this little studio of mine. So I think that is where I will call it. Thank you everybody for joining me. Please look forward to more information about the stream on Saturday, and I'll figure out a day that isn't storming or otherwise preoccupied. Oh, actually, I will find a time to stream next week. I make no guarantees about the week after, because we're gonna have another really busy weekend. It's basically, actually, Inochi, you might find this interesting. It's essentially going to be our big day with the coworker that we bird with. So it's gonna be like, we're starting at like 3 in the morning on Saturday. And we probably will, we're only going to be done around 6 because we have to prepare to be out of town on Sunday too. So this weekend after this is gonna be insane. So there's that. All right, we'll figure out schedules. This is not meant to be stressful. It's just meant to be fun with everybody. So that's what we'll keep doing. Down to join that if it was a possibility someday. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It feels like it's gonna be overwhelming even with the 3 of us, so perhaps something to discuss later. Sleep med starting hitting in and you tuned out. Well, I hope you sleep well then, and I'm leaving now too. Thank you everybody. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you later.
Bye!
Bye! Ah!